Good morning, grade 8. Welcome back to Afrikaans FAL grade 8 class for today. Just before we start, I'm going to put a link in the chat box. That is the promise I made you guys to get a Google Drive thing link, whatever. So I did that. And in that folder, you will find the summary that I promised with regards to werkwoorde. So for the rest of the classes, I think it's going to be for the rest of the year, and I'm very grateful for that. I'll be posting and putting in some extra resources for you guys in there as time goes by. I cannot promise that it will be every day or every week, but if I find something interesting when I do my research, I'll post it in there for you. I had a question with regards to free textbooks. Unfortunately, I cannot find any free textbooks, and I also don't think it's quite right, sort of, to put textbooks in there. So what I've done is I actually went and did some research on where you can find um, free textbooks, and so I'm going to type in the link for you now. Just a moment. So if you go and look on this link that I'm putting in here, you'll find loads and loads and loads of textbooks. Some of the books that you perhaps actually that you're actually working on, working in now, CAPS books and so on, you'll find in there. There's even a few storybooks that you can go and read. So there you will find some extra books for yourself. I'm not sure. I don't think the English Afrikaans book that I'm working from every now and then is in there. I didn't have a look actually, but just have a look, and then remember, as I said, my please send the Google link again. Okay, I will quickly do that for you. There you go. There's the link, Tetsa. All right, so there you have it. Okay, let's start. So I decided that I'm actually going to start at Voegwoorde Group 1 again. I know we said that we ended at Group 3 Voegwoorde on Friday, but I want to recap everything, so please bear with me. Remember, I said Voegwoorde is then conjunctions, bostic words, and I used that metaphor so that you guys would understand that conjunction words or voegwoord words are actually used to stick sentences together. Okay, so remember that, and then just the definition for that again. It's easy to remember conjunctions as bostic glue words because it glues sentences together. All right. What do we know about voegwoorde up until now? Oopsie. Guys, you must please excuse me. I'm very clumsy today. Right, voegwoorde word gebruik om sinne met mekaar te verbind, to join sentences. Woordorde in die sinne kan verander. So guys, you can change when you use a conjunction or a voegwoord. It's quite possible in group 2 and 3 that we're going to do now, that the order of the sentences change. And there is 3 groups, as I said. And the first one is group 1. And in this sentence is woordorde in sinne bly dieselfde en die voegwoorde word in die middel van die sinne geplaas. Which means with group 1, the conjunction words are put into the middle of the sentence, and these words have a comma in front of them, and the word order change. And here it is. Okay, so Hemisphere said, ons is moeg, dit is laat. Yes, so you've actually got it correct. And that sentence will be, ons is moeg, want dit is laat. Yes, correct. Okay, so there is group 1's words. Now, I have tried and researched, and I found a very nice little rhyme thingy for you to remember it. So those are the words, maar en of, want, doch, and then of, sowel as, en nog. Now look here. Easy way to remember it would be meow dog. And so, you know, a cat makes meow and a dog, and there's a picture of the dog. So the first M would be maar, then E-N-O, for of, W for V, for want, and then dog, dog, you see there. So that would be the little picture and everything that I research for you guys there. So there's a lekker way of remembering it. And then of course, sorry, of for either or, nog for neither nor, and as well as inteendeel, on the contrary, trouwens, moreover, that's a few extra. And then there's always commas before want, maar en tog. And an example would be, Jan slaap vanoggend laat. That is now the first sentence there. Hy was gisteraand laat uit. The second sentence there. And then my bostic word there is want, my conjunction. And remember I said with group 1, the sentence orders are not going to change. So it's going to be, Jan slaap vanoggend laat. Remember your comma before want. Bostic word, hy was gisteraand laat. You see there the sentence order with group 1 sentences stays the same. Okay, let me hear quickly. Are you guys with me with group 1? Guys? Are you guys with me? I know it's Monday and I know you're tired. Me too, hey? And I didn't even have coffee yet. So I'm really sleeping here. Let me see. Are you all okay? Hello? Okay, great, great. It's good to see you guys are all there. Okay, guys, let's go on to group 2 then. Group 2. Oh, Marcel, you see clumsy. I call this the middle group, obviously, because there's 3 groups. And then the werkwoord or verb in the second sentence is going to the middle of the sentence na die voegwoord. Okay, so you'll see now in English. So if I've got a sentence and I'm going to put in a conjunction word from group 2, then the verb in the second sentence will go to the middle just after the conjunction. Okay, don't worry, we'll do that later. If you look here, those are all the group 2 voegwoorde. For instance, dus, daarom, derhalve, anders, daarna, dan, intussen, nietemin, gevolglik, al, nou, nogtans, toch en toe. And there's also a little rhyme for you to remember it. So the first 3 words are D's. Dus, daarom, derhalve, you'll see there. It's D's. 3 D's, and then adding is the following rhyme, which stands for the A for anders, D for daarna and dan, intussen with the I, nietemin the N, gevolglik the G, and then the word and. Okay, A for al, N for no, N for nogtans, T for toch, and T for toe. Okay, and then there's a little website there, a resource that I put it in, and a bron in Afrikaans. And then if you want some more information on voegwoorde, I think it's only group 2, but just make sure you can find it. No, it's conjunctions, voegwoorde, all of them. You can find it on that link there. So remember I said with the first group that we did just a bit earlier, it was group 1, the sentence order stays the same, and we had that meow dog example. With group 2, this is the way you're going to remember it. 3D adding and then if you write that down, you're most probably going to remember it. But again, with any woordsoort, you must study. And an example for you guys. Ons het nie meer koeldrank in die huis nie. That's my first sentence. Ek loop gou kafee toe, my second sentence. And then my bostic word is daarom. So the sentence will be, ons het nie meer koeldrank in die huis nie, komma, daarom loop ek gou kafee toe. Did you see there? Loop ek gou kafee toe. The verb stayed there. The conjunction was just before the verb. Do you see there, like we sit here? The werkwoord. And then in the second sentence, just before the werkwoord with the voegwoord or bostic word be, and the sentence order changed. Right, I'm going to ask you again. Are you with me with group 2? I see a few of you stopped. Amugelang, Aslam. Okay, you guys fine? Hemisphere said yes. Come on. I want to hear yes because you guys are good with this. I don't see Natalie today. Where's Natalie? Okay, guys. All right. Okay. I'm going to go on. Remember, if you struggle, just pop me something in the I don't know. I'm worried. Guys, just quickly off note, when are you guys going back to school? I think it's you guys weren't supposed to go today, or were you? August. All right. Okay. So we're still going to have a lot of fun together. Okay. All right, guys. So let's go on. Thank you guys for participating. I appreciate it. Okay, group 3. Now group 3 has got a lot of words. You'll see here dat, omdat, totdat, voordat, nadat, sodat, wat, wie, terwyl, alhoewel. I'm very quickly going through it. Toe, sodra, sedert, aangesien, as of, mits, tensy, indien. And so those are the words that you're going to have to study. So guys, it's very important that you go and make a little rhyme for yourself if mine doesn't work for you, so that you can remember this is group 1, this is group 2, this is group 3. And then when we write sentences or we join sentences with this Bostic words, die werkwoord in die tweede sin gaan na die einde van die sin. So then it's important to remember that the verb in the second sentence will go to the end of that sentence if we use one of these words. Okay. The most common conjunctions in group 3 contain dat in them. You see it, dat, omdat, totdat, voordat, nadat, sodat. So the most common ones that we use always have a dat in group 3, making it easier for you to remember. So there's a way for you to remember it. And there's a little resource for you that you can go and check out with conjunctions. It's the very same one as in the earlier slide. And then an example there for you guys. Ek gaan nie saamgaan nie. That's my first sentence. Second sentence, ek is nie lus nie. And then my Bostic word, aangesien. And this is how it's going to look. Ek gaan nie saamgaan nie. Aangesien, no comma with these groups. Ek nie lus is nie. All right. Okay. Let me hear from you guys now, please. Oopsie. Are you okay with group 3 as well? It will mostly become clear when we do the exercises as well. Okay, great. Let me quickly hear from you guys. Would you like a summary on Voegwoorde? Should I go and make you one? Okay, yes. All right. Yes, please, ma'am. I will definitely go and do that. I can't promise that it's going to be done by tomorrow, but probably by Thursday or so. I'll have a Voegwoorde for you. All right. Good. It's just easier for me to go and do that for you and make sure that you have all the groups. Now, take note, later this year, we will learn about Stompy, additional rules and conjunctions. Now, I know that by grade 8, you've probably did Stompy before, but I've got a very nice PowerPoint and a few notes for you on Stompy that I will scan and mail also, not mail, put it in the drive for you guys. All right, so we can definitely look at that later this year. Okay, guys, then let's start with a lekker exercise. I hope that your dog never eats your homework. Luckily, you don't have an excuse with this online classes. No, you can't use that excuse here. All right, let's do the exercise. Now, I know it's very small. I'm very sorry, but there's so much of them that I couldn't change the font, so please bear with me. The first sentence, jou idee moet goed wees. Second sentence, jy maak geld. All right. My Bostic word is want, and remember I said with want there's going to be a comma in front of it, né? Now what would this sentence be? I want to see some answers and participation. Join those two sentences together by using the Bostic glue word there. Let me see. Hello? Are you guys with me? I know this typing of sentences might take long, so it's okay. Just quickly type something there. Okay, so Ntlandla said, jou idee moet goed wees want jy maak baie geld. Baie goed, Ntlandla. And Hemisphere also said that. You guys are very clever and I love it when you guys listen like that. Thank you, Kaylee. Jou idee moet goed wees, comma, want jy maak geld. That is actually something you should remember for a proper mark in your exam or test, hey? Next one. Jou ma doen inkoopies. That's the first sentence. Second sentence, sy stofsuig die matte. And then the Bosty glue word is daarna. Just going to quickly tell you what that sentence means. Your mom does shopping, your mom shops. Sy stofsuig die matte, she's vacuuming the carpets. All right, so there's your Bostic word, daarna. See if you can quickly join those sentences together. I'm sure you guys can type fast because you've got cell phones and everything, hey? So you're fast typers. Anyone? That's not a very long sentence to type, guys. Come on. Okay, Kaylee said, jou idee moet goed wees, comma, want jy maak geld. Okay, sorry, I'm reading the first one again. You see, I'm clumsy. Jou ma doen inkopies, comma, daarna sy stofsuig die matte. Okay, remember, you're almost there, Kaylee. Remember what I said about the words. I think this is a group 2 word. So no comma there. It's going to say, and also the word order in the second sentence is going to differ. So the sentence is going to be, jou ma doen inkopies en daarna stofsuig die matte. Interestingly enough, that en there's also a voegwoord. So there's two voegwoorde standing next to each other. So jou ma doen inkopies en daarna stofsuig sy die matte. Okay, so it can also be without the n. All right, next one. Koos is nie 16 jaar. Kaylee, don't say sorry. Don't say sorry. We're always we're trying, and I love it when you're trying. Thank you so much. Koos is nie 16 jaar oud nie. First sentence. Second sentence. Hy mag nie by die fabriek werk nie. That's the second sentence. And then I'm asking you here, begin the sentence with the word totdat. So the Bostic word is totdat. But the trick is you must begin the sentence with the Bostic word totdat. Okay. See if you can do something there. And take your time with this one. Begin the sentence with the Bostic word totdat. Guys, and Mercedes also not here today. What's going on? Oh, did you change your name? Okay, let's see. What do you say? Some people can't find the link. What link are you talking about? Is it the Drive link? Huh? Oh, the link to actually teach. Oh, really? Email link. Okay. Okay, we'll talk about that later, Lesedi. All right. Should I give you the answer? Although I think you could have all done that. Let's see. Totdat Koos nie 16 jaar oud is nie, mag hy nie by die fabriek werk nie. Amugeling's asking, Miss, how do you know if which sentence go into which groups? Okay, so that's why you have to go and study the word groups. That's why I gave you guys the group 1, that little rhyme there with the meow dog, and group 2 with the 3D adding ant, and then the third group. So guys, listen, in order for you to identify when a word when a sentence is going to change, you must go and study your group words, because if you know the group, this word belongs in group 1, then you know the sentence's orders is not going to change. If you know it belongs in group 2, then you know the sentence order might change at the end. So guys, listen to me. You must go and study this. That's the only way you're going to remember it. Okay. Look at what I've done with sentence number 3. Koos is nie 16 jaar oud nie, hy mag nie by die fabriek werk nie. And then I asked you, begin the sentence with totdat. Totdat, that's how I begin it. That's the Bostic words. Koos nie 16 jaar oud is nie, mag hy nie in die fabriek werk nie. Did you see? Also, this is a group 2 word because it is a word that changed the oh no, it's a group 3 word because the werkwoord went to the end of the sentence. So this is a group 3 word. It's also in your Lesedi said it's also in your Afrikaans handbook and study guide. Yes, it is. All right. Okay, I'm going on. Let's see if you guys can do this one. Die dogter was die skottelgoed. That is sentence 1. Sy hang die wasgoed op. Then I'm asking you, put the voegwoorde of in. So I would start with the sentence. I'd start the entire sentence with an of. See if you can do that. That's my tip. Just try. Don't hesitate, just try. Die dogter was die skottelgoed. Sy hang die wasgoed op. En ek sien daar, die voegwoorde is of. The sentence orders is not really going to change. Sorry, ma'am, have to go. We'll be back tomorrow. It's okay, Kaylee. It's okay. Please go and be safe, and I'll see you back tomorrow then. Thank you for letting me know. It's very nice manners. Daar sê Klandla, jy het hom mooi reg, baie goed. Of die dogter was die skottelgoed, of sy hang die wasgoed op. Well done. Of die dogter was die skottelgoed, of sy hang die wasgoed op. Remember that little thingy on the O, né? What do you call that in English? The little streepie on the O. Mooi Lesedi. I'm not sure what you call that in English, but yes, you start the sentence with op. No, it's not a kappie. A kappie looks like a little hat. Almost there, I think. I'm not sure. Of die dogter was die skottelgoed, of sy hand die wasgoed op. And look, they made a typo. Oh my soul, that is hung. That must be a G. Okay. Number 5. Jy sal jou litte moet roer. You must hurry. Jy gaan laat wees vir ete. You're going to be late for dinner. Anders is my Bostic word. So look at anders. It's my Bostic glue word there. Please join these two sentences by using the Bostic word there. Lesedi says, jy sal jou litte moet roer, anders jy gaan laat wees vir ete. Okay, Lesedi, almost there. Look at the difference. Jy sal jou litte moet roer, anders gaan jy laat wees vir ete. So you just had to switch the laat. No, anders jy gaan you must just switch the gaan and the jy there. Do you see there? So remember, this is a group 2 word. If I'm not mistaken, you must go and have a look there at the rule there. Okay, thank you, Lesedi. You tried and you did it right. Number 6, Sari het 'n tent nodig. Sy gaan op 'n skoolkamp. Now here I didn't give you a Bostic word. So maybe see if you can guess which one. Sari het 'n tent nodig. Sari needs a tent. Sy gaan op 'n skoolkamp because she's going on a school camp. There I'm sort of giving it to you. Okay. I see a want there. So I'm going to give it to you. Sari het 'n tent nodig aangesien sy op 'n skoolkamp gaan. Now, I don't think I know the direct translation in English. But yeah, you can have a look. And I think and want will also work. Sari het 'n tent nodig, sy gaan op 'n skoolkamp. Okay, en won't really fit because it's going to change the meaning of the sentence in Tlandla. Okay, so I would use aangesien, and I think also Tsetsa, you can use want, and Daniel, you can also use omdat. Yes, okay. Sari het 'n tent nodig want sy gaan op 'n skoolkamp, but remember, when you use want, then the sentence order is going to change. And then if you use omdat, the sentence order is also going to change. So, Sari het 'n tent nodig. Das sy. Lesedi, seeing that. Well done. Okay, let's go to the next one. Now you must complete the following sentences. Die vrou is onbeskof daarom. So the woman is rude, and for that reason. So you can say, you can voltooi die sin vir my. So finish the sentence for me. Die vrou is onbeskof daarom. Just put something at the back. Don't use a conjunction word now. Just finish the sentence. Okay, let me do the first one with you. So, die vrou is onbeskof daarom, wil niemand met haar praat nie. The woman is rude, and for that reason nobody wants to talk to her. So that's what I could have done. Number 8, die man eet 'n appel en. What can I put at the end of that sentence just to make the sentence complete? Die man eet 'n appel en. What would you say? Die man eet 'n appel en 'n piesang. Thank you, Lucy. That is correct. I think this is the last one. No, nadat dit gesneeu het. And what happened after it snowed? And then the last one, die polisieman sal jou help met. Die polisieman sal jou help met. So let's do the first one there. Nadat dit gesneeu het, and then what happened after it snowed? Is Lesedi now the only one in this class today, guys? Huh? Come on, participate. Don't worry if you're maybe making a mistake. Really, we learn from each other. I even learned stuff from you guys. You see us now with the English. Okay, I'm going to do the first one with you. Nadat dit gesneeu het hulle sneeumanne gebou. After it snowed, they built snowmans. Die polisieman sal jou help met. Okay. Die polisieman sal jou help mits jy nie saamwerk nie. The policeman will help you unless you don't work with him. Okay, so there's an example. All right, let's go on to the next slide then. Now, just before we go on, do all of you understand Voegwoorde, group 1, group 2, group 3? Remember now, I'm going to make you a opsomming, a thingy for you guys to go and study from. Okay, so can I go on to Lidwoorde? I must first hear from my children. Sadie says yes, 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 yes. Okay. All right, so let's go on to Lidwoorde dan. Now, Lidwoorde in English, also called articles, and in Afrikaans, there's only two, and it's called die and So those are my two articles, die, Die is 'n bepaalde lidwoord, want dit verwys na iets spesifiek. So, die is a specific article because it refers to something specific. 'n is 'n onbepaalde lidwoord, want dit verwys nie na iets spesifiek nie. So, 'n is not a specific lidwoord or article. It doesn't refer to something specific. And it usually works with selfstandige naamwoorde. So it works with nouns. All right. And guys, I'm thinking actually we're going to finish too early today. But let's see. There's two lidwoorde, as I said now. So the first one is 'n. So let's just read there. Lidwoorde word voor selfstandige naamwoorde gebruik. So it's usually in front of the noun. The first one is 'n. It's an onbepaalde lidwoord. So it's an article which isn't giving me specific information. Like for instance, a seun, a hond, a dog, a person, or a boy. So it's not a specific person or boy. It is just it's just a boy or girl. Die lidwoord 'n word net vir een ding gebruik. So it's usually just used for one thing. 'n word nooit met 'n hoofletter geskryf nie. As jy die sin met 'n begin, voor die tweede woord moet met 'n hoofletter geskryf. In other words, a word never the word 'n never starts with a capital letter. So if you write a sentence, the 'n is going to look like this, and then the following word's going to have a capital letter. Then die is 'n bepaalde lidwoord. This is a word that refers to something specific, like for instance, die seun in die hond in die book. So it's something very specific. Die lidwoord or the article die word vir een ding en meer as een ding gebruik. So it was used for one thing and for plurals. Like for instance, die seuns. Do you see the plural? The first one was die seun, the plural form, die seuns. En as jy 'n sin met die begin, word die met 'n hoofletter geskryf. So remember, if you start a sentence with a, the next word will have a capital letter. But if you start a sentence with die, then it will be a capital letter D. Okay, now let's see here. There is your bron that you can go and study from if you need extra information. Guys, I'm not going to make a opsomming or a summary of lidwoorde because it's very easy to remember. You get a and you get a D. A is referring to not something specifically. D refers to something specific. So do you see there? It's very easy to remember. And that's the end of today's lesson. We're going to finish a bit early. It's 10 minutes. I'm actually not going. I think we should go to the next slideshow. So there is my email address. If you want this slide, I've shown all the werkwoorde one, the previous one. Drop me an email at melissapinar.atg@gmail.com, and I want you to WhatsApp me and not WhatsApp me, to email me and say your name and your grade. All right. Then I'm quickly going to go back to my okay, there I've put it. That is the Google Drive link for you to go and get the summary of werkwoorde. Just in the chat box, tell me if you understood today's work. I want to see that you guys are okay. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. All right, guys. I had such a nice class with you guys on Friday. I must say, now that you've said to me that the school starts August, I'm going to be very sad if I'm not going to see some of you again. Sure, I really like you guys, and you're really working with me so nicely. So yeah, so sorry to hear about that. But okay, I think just quickly, do you have any questions? And if not, then I'm going to finish this lesson, even if it's a bit early. Hopefully, we won't get into trouble for that. Okay, so are you still ready? Any questions? Okay, Lesedi says no questions. Okay. Okay, so then I'm going to finish off. I hope it's okay with you guys. I'm sorry for this. I went through it a bit quickly, but tomorrow we're going to have a long lesson again. Thank you for this lovely class, and thank you for participating with with me today. Have a wonderful afternoon and enjoy your classes. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you'll all be there. Bye-bye, guys.